Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Indigo Gypsy. I'm Jenna. I'm going to do a general tarot reading for your sign. Wherever you find Capricorn in your chart, you're welcome here, or if you are dealing with a Capricorn. The messages will be general and won't resonate with everyone, so if you'd like to book a personal, please reach out to me. I'll never reach out to you. Energies can go vice versa. Gender's energetic, and these readings are timeless, Cappy, so whenever you find them is when the messages were meant for you. Thank you all so much for subscribing, following, liking, sharing, and commenting. I really appreciate that deeply. It really helps get the messages out to other Capricorns, and it just totally helps me grow as well. So thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. I hope you guys are doing fantastic under this Leo new moon, and that you are letting go of what is not serving you, Cappy, and creating space for that which you can be proud of, okay? So we just got number 2, the blue whale. Some of you guys could be January 2nd or a life path number 2. It says mystery, grace, and singing. So I'm getting hidden talents here, Cappy. Also, many of you diving deep into your emotions and deep into your subconscious to bring that into alignment with your higher consciousness to manifest that which you want on this physical plane. And I also encourage you to look up the spiritual meaning for the blue whale. There are going to be messages in there for you, resonating with you at this time as well, Capricorn. You have some pre-messages from the Light Seers Tarot. You got the 9 of Pentacles reversed. You got the 5 of Wands. And you got the 5 of Swords reversed, okay? So many of you are going through some changes, or you can expect some changes to occur. This can have to do with your independence or with you being single. I find many of you Capricorns that are single, you would maybe, it's difficult for you to narrow down the many options that you have. You could have up to 5 people interested in you, or there could be like 5 people that are good candidates for dating partners for you as well. And it's, you know, you're just trying to take your time with yourself and see who would be a good match for you. You also don't want any sort of headache or any sort of manipulation, okay? So I find that you're looking for a connection for those of you Cappies that are interested in romance or even business partnerships, as this 9 of Pentacles would indicate that you would like to work with another person in business, that maybe you don't want to go through this next phase of your life solo. You know, you're looking for someone to merge with on a business level or on even a health partner. I'm seeing, you know, somebody to go to the gym with, or maybe a fitness coach, or just somebody to work with. And there are many potential candidates. And for some of you, yeah, it could be a headache. Just trying to narrow it down, because maybe a lot of your options are good, or maybe they all suck. But with this 5 of Swords, I just find that you're looking for peace in your life, and you're looking for peace through partnerships. And you're looking for peace after a time of like chaos and maybe competition as well. Okay. So thank you, Spirit, for overseeing this reading for the sign of Capricorn. And if you're finding this on TikTok, I will link the entire reading that can be found on my YouTube in the comments. I would love to have you subscribed over there as well if you'd like. My 3-year-old Capricorn just said, let me go. He's probably in there wrestling with his sister, but that could be incorporated into this reading. Some of you Capricorns may want freedom from a previous relationship or partnership. So you have the 7 of Cups here, Cappy. This can be a state of confusion due to the many options available to you. Again, you're in this energy of like trying to narrow something down to one. You could be dealing with a Leo or have Leo in your chart. Or this is just the energy of like you mostly being happy, but you could be happier. And there's something overshadowing like a choice that you're trying to make. With the Fool here, I find that many of you are going to make the right choice. You're just going to go for it. Whatever feels right. You're just going to not, spend so much time like thinking about what could go wrong, or if this person could be trying to manipulate you or take advantage of you in some way. You could also be dealing with an Aries or have Aries in your chart, but this is you just going for something, Cappy. You're not going to be confused for much longer, for any of you that were experiencing any confusion. With the Four of Wands, some of you are getting out of existing relationships, maybe moving to a different home. Those relationships, I find, may have been somewhat manipulating, Capricorn. Maybe you got accused of being manipulative, or you sensed that people were trying to manipulate you, maybe financially or maybe romantically or both. And so I feel like you're closing chapters with people from your past, or that you are currently dealing with, that are just, you're not really seeing the long haul with it. So with the Two of Pentacles, there are some choices here with financial choices, business choices, and choices in love. Some of, like I said, you guys could be dating multiple people, and you know, just trying to figure out who's the best match for you here. The King of Swords, you could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. But this is you trying to make a logical choice over an emotional choice. So maybe you're going with like, who looks the best on paper? You know, who plays the least amount of emotional games? Who seems the least manipulative? Who seems the most intelligent here, Capricorn, okay? Okay, so with the Hermit reversed here, many of you are coming out of a period of isolation, which would make sense why the Fool was at the bottom. You guys have been like held back or on the fence long enough, and you're just ready to go for something, okay? And many of you are going to use logic over emotion when making your decision. You could be dealing with the Virgo, if I hadn't said that. Have Virgo in your chart, or I feel like you've screened enough people to have narrowed down a choice. So with the Seven of Swords here, this is a recent revelation or discovery. This could be a reason why you're ending things with certain people. You discovered that they were not as forthcoming as you would have hoped. You could also be getting accused of this as well, Capricorn. But the Seven of Swords indicates someone got caught trying to be sneaky or underhanded, or just not be forthcoming about a certain situation. Maybe they said they were alone or isolated, and you felt and you found out that indeed that was not true. The same could be on the other foot here. But the best case scenario here is the Page of Swords reverse, Capricorn. This is giving some trust issues. I'm finding many of you are finding situations with people from your past or from your potential future. There's just something going on with trust. Perhaps somebody was going through your social media just to make sure that you were a real person, I'm hearing, or that, you know, you weren't like, aren't currently married, or you know, just that you are who you say you are, or this is what you're doing. You are, some of you need to pay attention to detail a little bit more, and that's why this Virgo energy is here. You may be overlooking some fine details when it comes to choosing a business partner or a romantic partner. You don't have to wait to discover something shady about them. You know, you can use your discernment by doing your due diligence. And this is also telling me, yeah, you could have a child as well that you're trying to make the best decisions for. Also, very intelligent child of the air element. And maybe you're even busier, like helping them with their studies or their homework or their projects. So the person with whom you're dealing or could potentially be dealing with needs to be sensitive when it comes to children. And they need to understand that, you know, your children are a priority in your life, okay? This is also you feeling the need to spy on people because you don't trust them, because you've caught people in the past in lies, you know, or in some sort of deception. So with the Ace of Cups here, in the past, you've been really closed off to the idea of love or partnerships, whether in business or romantic. Just these things, you know, these issues of people like playing mind games with you, Capricorn, or you making discoveries about those people down the line, and now it's put you like in a situation of like not really trusting and closing your heart off emotionally in an attempt to protect your heart space. But I feel like you're really tired of being lonely, alone, or isolated, Cappy. So with the Queen of Wands here, again, many of you may be seeing multiple people at one time. There could be a Leo person or a very fiery natured person with whom you're dealing. That maybe you didn't trust them, Capricorn. You could have been dealing with a feminine energy, fiery natured person. Maybe a Leo dominant, as we saw the sun at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you suspected they were sleeping with multiple people here, Capricorn, or they could have accused you of said activities, but I do see a lot of trust issues here, just due to realizations that people were untrustworthy. I feel like a lot of you guys got distracted from from your dreams, your goals, your ambitions. You guys are extremely ambitious, but dealing with people from the past kind of took you off of your game, so to speak. And I just feel like you're not interested in allowing that to happen again. And many of you may need to sit with yourselves and decide if being single is the best course of action for you. Because some of you, that might be the best course of action, just remaining single a little longer until you get this heart space situation figured out. Like, what is it going to take? Like, you need to pay attention to detail, Cappy. What are my needs? What are my emotional needs? What are my wants? Am I really delving and studying as much as I need to optimize like what my emotional needs are and what my intellectual needs are? Maybe I need to sit down and meditate or focus, or maybe even write some things down and just see like where I am emotionally and mentally, so I can optimize this outcome or get the best possible situation here. With the blue whale, many of you are diving deep, like I said, in your emotions and in your subconscious, there's a study of like brain heart coherence. So this is through the form of like meditation or any sort of Reiki healing. Some of you quite literally need massages, which will alleviate a lot of tension and give you the clear headspace that you're seeking, okay? So that you don't get into these situations with people that look really good, Capricorn, or maybe they're really good physically, but really they're not offering anything past that, and that puts you in a position of needing to protect your heart and actually spy on them because you don't trust them. And then these trust issues manifest into your physical experience, okay? So we are our dominant thoughts. We don't get what we want, we get what we are, Cappy. So with the Nine of Wands, many of you guys are still guarded. You're still protecting your heart, okay? You still don't trust people. So try not to punish people that could be good for you for the mistakes of people in the past, Capricorn, okay? I see like a huge protection over your heart. Because in the past it was broken. In the past, people may have been fraudulent, or maybe they were sleeping around on you, Cappy. Or maybe you found within yourself you weren't quite ready to settle down. So people have trust issues because of your actions. Just take it how it applies. But with the Nine of Wands, this is an energy of you just being very guarded moving forward, okay? Just having trust issues with the people that come into your life, or maybe the people that are already in your life. You're just really trying to make sure that you don't go through an experience where you're constantly having to cross-reference people's information to make sure that they're being honest with you, okay? I understand you were dealing with a person in particular who, maybe were sneaking around on you, which is causing you to be guarded, and you will go into the future with this guardedness. But you are, it's up to you to decide what type of experience you want to have during this incarnation, okay? It does not have to, the past will only repeat itself if you allow it here, Capricorn, okay? So with the moon, this is Pisces and Cancer energy. You could have those energies in your chart, or be dealing with someone with those energies in their chart. But this is a revelation that you're going through during this full moon in Leo. This is just something that you're realizing. Some of you may receive very good news from a potential, like I said, partner, somebody that you want to work with. In whatever way, but this is like some good news, or like hearing some good news from another person, or just feeling something good within yourself, okay? I feel like some of you guys have cracked some sort of code when it comes to your past and moving into your future, okay? So with the Hierophant here, I feel like you are receiving some news about a higher level of commitment. You could be dealing with a Taurus. I feel like somebody with Taurus in their chart could be a very good match for you, Capricorn. They're also an earth sign, and they're usually quite dependable and loyal, and they do enjoy like physical stimulation, like massages and fine dining and really good smells, and just they like to experience things just like you do. But I do feel like you're going to be receiving some good news, a higher level of commitment. Some of you may be getting proposed to as soon as you let this past relationship go, okay? Let these past experiences go. I know they hurt you, Cappy. I know they did. They hurt you so bad you wanted to guard your heart forever. But you don't want to ruin something like this. This is magical. This is incredible, okay? This is a higher level of commitment surrounding you. Somebody is around in your life, Capricorn, are trying to come in your life and like take your ass off the market. But not only that, they're very serious about you. They understand how serious you are about your life. And they're here to add on to that seriousness. They're not here to waste your time and gaslight you and play mind games and break your heart, Cappy, okay? So this is very good news coming in about a potential relationship or partnership. In your hopes and fears, you do have the Six of Pentacles. So this is indicating to me that you do fear that you're going to be putting in more work than them. You're going to put in more work than them, and then you're going to resent them in the end. Be careful, okay? Your dominant thoughts, Capricorn, will become your dominant experiences. I know it takes time to break certain habit patterns and to change your thinking. It actually takes 21 days to reset your paradigm and to implement a new program, okay? You're very ambitious. You're very hardworking. You are willing to go above and beyond, Capricorn. So just, don't be afraid of sharing like anything. I feel like there's somebody amazing coming into your life that is not trying to take anything away from you. But if you're fearful of someone trying to take something away from you, that person's going to come to a screeching halt, and you're not going to even get to experience all the magic that they want to share with you, because you may project your insecurities onto them in such a way that they think you're going to do that to them. Okay. So with Judgment here, I feel like this is a really good sign. I feel like the universe is trying to send someone very special into your life, but you need to be open to it. And you really need to surrender these fears that are like preventing you from having the relationship of your dreams, Capricorn, the business partnership of your dreams, Capricorn. Okay. You could be aligning with a business partner that takes your finances to another level. Okay. There's someone in your life or trying to come into your life that is not trying to take from you, that is not trying to make you carry all the workload, that is not making you suspicious and or jealous even. Okay. Speaking of jealous, there could be somebody from your past that, this is totally irrelevant, but they're going to be jealous when you step into this higher level commitment of this new person. But you can put blockages on that if you go into it like this. Yes, be cautious. Yes, be discerning, be mindful, but don't completely block it off. Okay. Because, everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves great partnerships, great friendships, but that's all up to the individual. Okay. So this Judgment is here to tell you, yes, be discerning, but surrender your fears, surrender your suspicions, surrender that you think somebody is coming in your life just to take away from you, to break your heart, Capricorn. Okay. So those are pretty good messages. I appreciate the way that you guys are trying to work on it. As difficult as it can be, to open your heart again after like a long series of people breaking it and betraying your trust. I totally understand that. Okay, Spirit, let's get an oracle for Capricorn. And please let me know in the comments if this resonated with you at all. I just love when you guys share your experiences with me. That really lights me up. So speak your truth, Cappy. Don't be afraid to say, to express your wants, needs, and expectations. So stand up for what you believe in, regardless of the consequences. Speak your truth, no matter what others may think. It's time to stand in your own power for all the world to see. I love that. Just don't be afraid. You deserve what you want, Cappy. Basically, you deserve what you want. And knowing that you deserve it and can get it is just next level stuff, okay? It'll help alleviate some of those fears. So sacred knowledge, Capricorn. So ancient and sacred knowledge is waiting within the heart of the earth, your element, yearning to be discovered. Crystals hold the key. Connect energetically with the earth in her crystal realm. Healing, love, and abundance result. If you're looking for love, I recommend any type of pink stone or green stone, as those are connected to the heart chakra. If you're looking for business, I would get obsidian, and this is going to help protect your energy and kind of ward off anything negative. And I would also even get clear quartz, as that will help you see clearly with that sun at the bottom of the deck. And anything that's earthy, anything that you're drawn to that has more of like a reddish or a bronze, even pyrite is good to help you prosper. And then you can even get 2 matching stones if you are looking for this perfect partnership, to create, to set the intention of healthy balance in your lives. Okay. So Cappy, thank you so much for being here. I wish you all so much love, so much light, infinite abundance, and the best of luck on your journey. And until next time, Cappy, take care.